Hello, it's Zana from Avalon Beauty Aberdeen, and I've got to tell you, I have had so much fun playing here today, creating these acrylic flowers. Now, there's quite a variety here. Some are pretty good, some are all right, and some are a little bit shabby. But I have to say, I really rather enjoyed myself. So now that I've had a little practice and play around, I'm actually going to do an acrylic flower onto this fabulous nail tip, which I've coated with a beautiful pink acrylic, and I love it so much it's actually going on my nails very shortly, very soon indeed. So I've put this on here now. I'm going to use this teeny tiny brush here. You do get different sizes of brush, so I'm going to do a really small flower, so I'm using this teeny tiny brush to do it. Now my camera might be a bit shaky, so I do apologise about that. And also, if I don't talk, I'm concentrating. Slightly nervous. This is the first time I've done an acrylic flower onto an actual pop, never mind a nail. So I figure this is a good place to start, right? So let's give it a go, see what happens. Right, I've picked up a small bead and I'm going to place it right here onto my nail. Now I've got to make sure that this is in focus. Let me just remove the background stuff so that this keeps this in focus. Hopefully it will. Now I'm just creating the first petal on here. Now I'm hoping that this is bright enough so that you can see. Okay, first little ditzy petal. And the second bead, I'm going to place it just there. I can't believe how nervous I am doing this. It's very pretty, I like it. Okay, interesting. I suppose as well, because the camera is there, slightly at a funny angle. Probably not ideal. However, it is what it is. Now I'm just going to drag this round a little bit here. Okay. Am I still in the camera shot? Yes, I'm still in the camera. There's somebody working outside, clearing the garden below. And he's doing it all by hand. I'm so impressed. Now this is the third petal. So if you can hear any noise, by the way, in the background, it's the gardener. Oh, this is exciting. I think I can bring this round further. Maybe that's just where it's going to end. Okay, so the start of the 3D flower. Let me just try and get that on focus. It's very pretty, isn't it? Now these are great, these little flowers, because you can actually leave it on top of your nail like that, or you can encapsulate it in clear acrylic. I'm just gonna, and I've got my window open in the front, so, and it is Saturday today, so there might be some people having lots of fun considering it is the weekend. Don't blame them. Now, I don't know if I've got you in focus there. This is so tiny and I'm being so gentle. Just making the petals of the flower very gently. This brush is actually fabulous. If I needed to do bigger flowers, I would surely need a bigger brush, because this one is teeny. But I love it, I've got to say. It's rather good. I'm just going to open this one up a bit further on this side. If I can, before it dries. So of course you can actually top coat over the whole thing, or you can leave your flower sort of the matte finished acrylic and just top coat around it. See, you don't actually have to top coat the whole thing. I'm not sure if this is in focus well enough for you, but anyway, I'm going to keep going. Just working around these petals. Okay. Try and make this middle bit a bit bigger. Super cute. I mean, you know what, you could use any colour acrylic to do this, let's face it, but I really love the white colour against the pink. It's really it's just very feminine and very elegant. I love it. Right, let me get a teeny tiny piece right for the middle. Okay, that piece was too wet, so we'll give it a chance to dry. I might have to take that out actually, it was just too wet and not sculptable. Just made that one a bit too wet. Okay, look, it's so pretty, I love it, love it. And the nice thing about this is that you're in total control, so you can kind of create anything that you want. Trying to pick up a tiny bead is actually quite tricky. See, tiny weenie. Even that might be too big. The skill that's required is quite something. And the thing that's not helpful either is my camera wobbling. One day I'll get a better camera. Well, it's really the stand actually. Let me just do this. It's so tiny. It's really pretty. Look at that. Ooh. Oh, it helps if you hold it in the shot. Okay, so I feel like we're missing a little bit in here. So I might be a bit bold and try and fit one in. It'll either work or it won't. Simple as that. I'll try it. Or what I might do is just put a little leaf. So if I put that bead there and, oh, I don't know, let's see, I might be able to do it. Ideally, you would do this before you do your middle pieces. But if you're sneaky, then maybe you can do it now. I guess you can always fix things, right? Or add things. I guess you just need to be careful and take your time and do it slowly. Now this I can do on natural nails as well, not just these colour pops. Or these competition nail tips, which are fabulous, by the way. I do love them. This is actually really pretty. I'm glad I added this in here. Can you see that? See? Isn't that gorgeous? I absolutely love it. Now I'm going to add another one, just because I can and I want to. So I'm going to add another one down here. Let me just dust this off. Okay, see that? I'm going to add another. Oh, I've lost my little bead. It fell off. Let me get another one. Surprised even myself. Now I know this video is turning out to be quite long, but I really wanted you to see this. It's quite a moment. I really wanted you to see how I'm going to be creating these 3D acrylic nails, or flowers rather, on the nails. Make sure I'm in camera shot, because they really are quite lovely. And the effect against the pink on this one is particularly pretty. I must say I'm quite pleased with it, so I am. Okay, that's not quite as curved as I would like, but I can still work with that. Right, let's see what we can do. Oops. Got to try and remember and be in the camera shot. That would help a lot. very pretty, isn't it? Now I'm going to put this one here. Oops, I keep getting it out of the camera shot. It's too easy to do. Okay. Cute. Okay, so now I'm going to do the middle. Ooh. I don't know if that was the camera stand or my light stand. Okay, so that piece was a bit wetter, so what I'll need to do is just manipulate it a little bit more. Look, I'm loving these. It's really pretty. Look at that. Tell you what, it took me ages today to get this right. It's actually quite tricky, especially when you've got a teeny tiny brush. There is one sort of the next size up to this one, which I'm going to get for doing slightly bigger flowers. But yeah, I'm actually really liking this. I quite like the fact that they're very natural, these flowers. They don't look perfect. They are as nature would create them. Just teeny. I love it. Teeny tiny. And now, if I make this small enough, I could actually put a little gem right in the middle, which I think I'll do. So I'll leave that one a bit more open so that I can put a little gem in there. Will I? Look how pretty. It's so pretty. I just think it's beautiful. Now, what I might do down this side is a little sort of petal like it's fallen off, if you know what I mean. Let me just tap off the residue here. So if I do, where will I put one? Here or here? Here. I think. No, I don't like it. I'm taking it off. I think it's fine without it. I think I made it too big, that's what it was. So, those are three-dimensional acrylic flowers. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave these to dry on the stand. I'm going to leave them to dry and then I'm going to top coat and I'll show you some pictures. So thank you very much for watching. So if you would like some three-dimensional flowers on your acrylics the next time you're here, it's so exciting. I'd love to see you soon in Avalon Beauty Aberdeen. Thank you so much for watching and I'll get some snaps of the end result. Bye for now.